Hello everybody and welcome back to Adventures with Abby. My name is Abby and welcome if you're new here. So today I'm going to be talking about travel hacks and packing for a 5-day trip to San Antonio that I'm going on next week. I talked about it a little bit in my first video and yeah, that's what I'm going to be talking about. So before we get too far in, please hit the subscribe button down below and hit that notifications bell so you can get notified when I post new videos. Okay, so let's get into it. The first thing that you're going to want to do is plan a list. Make a list. I know there are people out there who are like, lists don't work, whatever. I'm telling you, make a list. Mine's really cute. It's on an orange sheet of paper and I'm able to see what I've packed, what I'm going to wear each day, and all that good stuff. But the important thing is to pack things that you could wear with multiple outfits. So for example, I'm packing different skirts that I can wear with different shirts, all of that good jazz, as well as lots of dresses that don't need to match with anything else because it's going to be pretty warm down there when I am in San Antonio. And so I'm packing 7 outfits for 5 days, just to be safe. One is like a going there outfit, and then one is a coming back outfit. So the most important thing is to wear something comfy on the plane and leave your going there outfit out of your suitcase. So I've done that here. This is my dress that I'm gonna be wearing on the way there. So you're definitely gonna want to make sure that you include that, as well as shoes. People always forget about shoes, all of that good stuff. What's really important to know with shoes is that you are going to want to pack shoes that you can wear with multiple outfits and as little shoes as possible. So I will only be bringing 2 pairs of shoes with me, and you want to wear your bulkiest pair on the plane. So I'll be wearing these very bulky, would take up a lot of room in my suitcase on the plane, and I'll be bringing cute sandals with me. So these take up such little room in my bag compared to these. So that is definitely a good hack to have. So next we will be getting into like the bags I'm bringing, the suitcases, all of that. So this is the carry-on bag that I have. It is the light pink 360-degree swivel bag by American Tourister, and it is hard on the outside, but it is a perfect carry-on size, which is why I love it so much. So I'm going to open it up for you and show you the inside of my bag so far because I have already done a little bit of packing. So welcome to the inside of my bag, everyone. So I am a packing cubes gal. So this is the majority of my outfits, with the rest of them being right here in this cube, the mid-sized cube. And then I still have so much room left in this little cube that I will 100% fill, and it will fit right here. I've also just tossed my shoes in, but I still have so much room in this side of the bag, and that's because I roll my clothes really, really tight and squeeze them into these packing cubes, which saves so much room. And then when you're coming back, you can tell what's clean and what's dirty based on the different packing cubes. Okay, so if you are going carry-on only, as you might have noticed, I did not put any of my toiletries in that bag really. And that is because I will be bringing them in my backpack because I want to be able to just send that bag through security without having to take anything out of the bag. I do have TSA pre-check, so that helps with like shoes, all of that good stuff. But if you can avoid opening both of your bags to get things out, it will make traveling and security so much easier. So I am going with that bag, as well as bringing my backpack. My North Face backpack is the other item that I'll be bringing. It does have to fit in the seat underneath me, but that's totally fine. You can make it work if you have a good flight. So one of the biggest things, obviously, with COVID is making sure that I feel like safe and secure while on the plane and everything. And so I have packed 2 of these little bags. It has wipes, a granola bar, a thing of hand sanitizer, which there is no liquid limit on hand sanitizer, as well as a Belvita and an extra mask in case you feel like you need to change it mid-flight for whatever reason. So I packed 2 of them, one for the way there and one for the way back. So that is definitely a good item to be bringing, especially right now with everything going on with COVID. Definitely a good item to have. Something else that I always bring when flying are these emergency pop-up power chargers. I can show you better on this side, but they are super great and they will bring your battery up for like 5 hours. They'll charge it, which is really, really great. I also pack everything in my backpack in these little bags just because it's easier to find things when you're traveling. So they have smaller sizes as well as a larger size. These are from TJ Maxx. They're really great and it honestly just makes traveling that much easier. So now we'll get into toiletries. So this is my quart size toiletry bag. I have stuffed it. I have hair gel, body wash, shampoo, conditioner, lotion, and sunscreen, as well as a little body spray, which is really great to bring for a short trip because you can't really bring full size ones. So that is definitely a good item to be bringing. I still have to add my mascara in here, and I'm going to try to not wear foundation and hope that my skin is doing well. So yeah, that's kind of my toiletries. And you may have been like, oh, like you might have forgotten some items. So as I said, hand sanitizer and wipes, there's no limit on them right now. Oh, there's also toothpaste in that bag. So sorry. But stick deodorant, there's no limit on the size for stick deodorant because it's not a liquid, as well as your toothbrush or stick sunscreen. So that is definitely something good to know for like face sunscreen. Like you don't have to, there's no limit on that. This is also with Cetaphil in it. So it is also like good for your skin, which can help avoid in bringing a face wash. But I definitely am going to need the sunscreen while traveling to San Antonio because I don't want to get sunburned. So that is definitely a good item to have. And I think the other biggest thing is being able to just pull that right out of your backpack. Makes it so much easier. And then I'll be able to put all of my cords in a big bag. With TSA PreCheck, I won't have to pull out my laptop or my camera or anything. Any of my electronics I won't have to pull out, which is super nice, so they can go right through. But I will put all of those into bags and stuff this backpack up. And I'll also wear a cardigan on the plane because the weather here in Boston is a little bit different than it is in Texas. And planes, I don't know, can feel like cold for whatever reason. Plus you can use it as a little blanket. So, but if I don't want it, I'll be able to shove it back in here. And then I normally travel with one pillow, a tiny one, but I will be able to just shove that down in this backpack, which is why it's super duper great. And then makeup and everything. So you just have to remember liquid makeup, you can't, like that has to go in your liquids bag, but like eyeshadow, blush, stick, lipstick, all of those things can just go in a cute little bag. This is mine, it says Abby, and I'll be able to pop that in here or in my suitcase if I want. But yeah, another item that I'm bringing is my emergency ponchos in case it rains. Afternoon thunderstorms are a real thing. So these are really important and I'll be just tossing them in a bag and putting them in there as well as a bag full of masks. Definitely not something I'm used to traveling with, but definitely something that will be coming with me. But yeah, those are a few of my travel tips and tricks. Stay tuned for the actual trip. I'll be vlogging the whole thing. I don't know if it will be one longer videos for each day. I don't know yet. It depends on how much I film, but I'm super excited. I have a lot of things planned. I'm a big planner if you couldn't tell with my list, but big planner, and I'm just super excited and totally looking forward to this trip next week. So if you want to see that, please again subscribe and leave a comment about if you have any suggestions of things to do, places to go, places to eat, anything like that. I am looking so forward to this trip, and I will see you next Friday. Bye everyone.